Us now, Senator Joni Ernst, Republican from Iowa, who serves on the Judiciary Committee. Senator, great to have you here this morning. You've been listening to the Speaker of the House. Your reaction?
Well, I think what the Democrats are trying to do at this point is take credit for most of the provisions that were already in the underlying bill, the bill that we had worked on last week and through the weekend. We had 5 task forces, bipartisan, that had put together a very strong, very good bill for the American people, twice blocked by Senate Democrats. We were able to push back on the provisions that the Speaker was talking about. She doesn't talk about the way they wanted to federalize our election system. She didn't talk about what they wanted to do by inserting the provisions of the Green New Deal into the package. There was a lot of extraneous policies that they wanted to enact that we pushed back on. We were able to get enough of us together. We passed the bill late last night. It was a bipartisan effort. I do hope that the House does the same.
She did give it a lot of praise, though. She started out by saying that she won't celebrate, however, until she can hug her grandchildren. And, of course, talking about the social distancing aspect that we're all engaging in this country right now. But she did go on to say that there will be a strong bipartisan vote in the House tomorrow for the coronavirus bill. She did call on more to be done at the state and local level, however. Do you expect that there will be additional legislation called on?
I think if there is a need for additional legislation, we will certainly move that direction. We will have to evaluate as we go. Of course, we did pass last night the nearly $2 trillion rescue package, and we are very hopeful that this will support our American families, all of the great healthcare workers, those that are in our healthcare systems, those that are responding on the first line of effort, making sure that we're protecting them. I think it is a substantial package. It will support small businesses, those employers that desperately want to keep their employees employed. There are so many great things that we were able to do in this package. We hope it will sustain not only our American families, but our businesses. If we need to reevaluate after this pandemic has subsided, we certainly will do that.
All right. And Senator, you have been instrumental in getting a lot of Americans home that are stuck overseas because of the coronavirus. What is your progress on that? And are we getting some of those Americans home?
We are, and thank you so much. I know there are a lot of families not only concerned about coronavirus, but they're concerned because they have loved ones overseas, stuck in locations because of the cancellation of flights and the virus itself. So we are working desperately to get those folks home. My office is in contact with the State Department multiple times every day, working through the various situations we have. So far, we have over half of our Iowa families that have been out of the United States. We have half of them back in the United States. I get reports every day of the movement of those Iowans as they travel back home from those countries abroad. So we'll continue working with the State Department. They are valiantly trying to get into remote areas to make sure that our Americans are safe and getting them home to their loved ones.
Senator, a few seconds left. How's your state doing? We've talked to so many members of Congress throughout the country this morning on how their state is handling the coronavirus. What is the update in Iowa this morning?
Well, we are fortunate. We have an extraordinary leader in our governor, Kim Reynolds, and her wonderful team that works at our State Emergency Operations Center. And we are, of course, seeing the pandemic touch our lives as well. We had a spike in unemployment. Nearly 42,000 Iowans applied for unemployment this last week. It's devastating, but we'll stay strong.
Senator Joni Ernst from Iowa, we appreciate your time this morning. Great to see you. Thank you.
Thanks, Sandra. Thank you.